What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Stutter God, and I'm back with another video. Minneapolis cops use fake accounts to spy on innocent black people. Started in the past, and what happened was actually premeditated to some degree. Now, is this true or not? I can't neither confirm nor deny. Can't confirm it, can't deny it. Honestly, it's up to you. Either way, what that man did was heartless. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, watching the video, I saw nothing but evil in that man's eyes. He looked soulless. He had zero mercy for what he was putting forward through. But of course, that is to be expected. After all, he was only doing what he was trained to do. Race soldiers are trained to kill us and or lock us up for some false shit that we didn't even do in the first place. But that's neither here or there. Regardless, you have this right here where it shows that they're willing to go so far as using fake accounts to try to catch us slipping, to try to bring us down, to try to find some excuse to wipe us out, whether it be in a jail cell or on the floor bleeding out. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Because knowing what I know, this should really be expected. But of course, you'll have white people faking ignorance. I'm talking about the types that like to believe that our suffering is this us either deserving it or putting it out of context. Now, you always have white people like John Brown who went out their way to help us out. And I do believe that those type of people still exist. It's just hard to find them because, well, as a black individual in America, you have to be constantly aware of the bullshit that's going on around you. And so, when someone says that they're down to help you out, that they're down to support the cause, you can't just believe them outright. Everyone will always have their own agenda, whether it be good or bad. And that is what you have to be aware of. Especially if you're trying to seek justice and equality for your people. Because if that's the case, well, expect your enemies and one of your own to be willing to sell you out, to be willing to do whatever it takes to take you out the playing field. And to me, that's crazy. That really is. I cannot fathom the level of ignorance and excuse making that people are willing to go through just to protect these dogs right here. But of course, that's just me. That's just me. And always will have about two groups in that category. One, the ignorant people, and two, the people that just don't give a damn. And the last one, this is the most craziest for me because that right there shows me the level of discontent you have for Black Nation. But regardless, let's go on ahead and read this here and see what it's saying. Officers of the Minneapolis Police Department, MPD, engaged in surveillance of local Black leaders and organizations without a public safety objective. The Minnesota Department of Human Rights, MDHR, found the racist misuse of state authority was just one among a litany of other abuses that included killing community members of color and indigenous community members. Of course, we'll always have people pulling that card at a highly disproportionate rate, according to a new report released Wednesday. The Civil Rights Agency said it found a pattern and practice of racial discrimination at the MPD extending over a period of at least 10 years in its investigation, which itself lasted 10 months. The discriminatory tactics included the covert use of fake social media accounts to spy on local Black residents who were not suspects in any criminal probes. The MDHR inquiry into the department began after the murder of George Floyd in May 2020. A jury found former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin guilty of murder 11 months later. Chauvin was sentenced to 22 and a half years in prison. MPD officers created social media profiles in order to target activists and groups opposing racial discrimination within the MPD. The groups included the local chapters of NNCP, the Urban League, and the Urban League. I thought there would be more than that, but whatever. Officers used fake accounts to gain access to posts they could not or otherwise read with no official purpose, the report states. Specifically, MPD officers sent friend requests, commented on posts, sent private messages, and contributed to discussions. When doing so, officers posted a like-minded individuals. Officers pose as like-minded individuals and claim, for example, that they met the targeted person at a prior demonstration or protest, the findings state. Officers would further racial stereotypes associated with Black people, especially Black women. Like our race not a booster going on. This is very specific. I don't know. This seems like a divide tactic for me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this sentence right here, I don't know. Seems kinda out there. That's up to y'all. Anyways, while posing as black people. Wow. Damn. That's crazy. Among the targets was a prominent black civil rights lawyer whose name was withheld from the report. Today's MDHR report shows that although we were working with MPD for meaningful police reform, they were surveilling our organization. The Minneapolis NAACP said in a statement on Twitter. They used taxpayer money and valuable officer time to survey and troll the Minneapolis NAACP when we were trying to end police misconduct. Additionally, officers used fake accounts to send messages attacking local elected officials who have been critical of the MPD investigators. Warned one effect of this might be to distort elected officials' perspectives and understanding of positions taken by community members. The report found that there was neither oversight of covert accounts within MPD nor mechanisms to prevent such abuse. Spokesmen for the MPD and City of Minneapolis did not respond to requests for comment. The report describes a wide range of other racist, misogyny, and disrespectful behaviors that persisted throughout the time period under investigation. Body cam footage and discriminating reports showed officers constantly using the N-word, calling black community members monkeys and women black bitches. Wow. Not surprising. But of course, you always have somebody trying to make an excuse for these niggas. White officers called black officers cattle and nappy head. To the black badges trying to get all friendly with the white ones. To those people, this is how they think of you. This is how they think of you. Fuck the blue line. To them, you are nothing but cattle, as you can see right here. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. In my opinion, what you need to do, what you people need to do, is wake up and realize that what position you to realize that what you're doing is not only turning your back to the black nation, you are also trying to get buddy with someone who doesn't give a fuck about you. To them, you are not a police officer. You are black. Even if you put on a badge, you are still black. You are black. You are black. Fuck the badge, you are black. That's how they feel. The officers call women fucking cunts, bits, and cussy. What? Oh. And pussy. Okay. So that's like. Okay, yeah. That's what it says right there. It's like a mixture of the two words. One officer stated falsely that a man could not be guilty of sexually assaulting a woman if they had children together. Huh. This is a cop saying this. This is a cop. Keep that in mind. Officers who were witnesses or targets of this behavior often did not report it. The report says because accountability is not seen as existing within the MPD and officers feared retaliation. The report further found that MPD generally use higher rates of more severe force against black individuals. Instances when, in fact, I'm not even gonna go into detail with that. But yeah, y'all heard it yourselves. Y'all heard it yourselves. In my opinion, this right here is definitely a teaching moment. It's definitely something you should open your eyes towards if you're the type to not believe this type of shit. Well, here's some evidence right here for you. But with that said, it's your boy the Starter God, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.